Water scarcity is a global crisis, and Pakistan is at a breaking point. Agriculture alone consumes 90% of the nation's water from the Indus Basin, placing unsustainable pressure on this vital resource. But it's not just agriculture. The textile and leather industries are also massive water consumers, leading to excessive use, wastage, and pollution. In Pakistan's industrial heartland, the textile industry consumes up to 160 litres of water per kilogram of fabric, far more than in neighbouring countries. These industries, key to Pakistan's economy, are pushing our water resources to the brink. This enormous consumption is turning our rivers into toxic wastelands. The clock is ticking. As our water resources dwindle, the textile industry's thirst remains unrelenting. Join us as we uncover the impact of massive water consumption in Pakistan's textile industry and explore the sustainable steps taken to preserve this vital resource.
ये आबादी 1970 की कायम है और आज तक यहाँ पर लैंड का पानी नहीं लगा।
सुबह से शाम तक मजदूरी करते हैं और पानी के बूंद बूंद के लिए तरसते हैं।
टीमें बहुत आती हैं लेकिन प्लांट नहीं लगता इधर।
फिर ये जो 2 वाशरूम थे हमारे, ये बिल्कुल ही नकारा हालत में थे, बच्चे इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते थे। मतलब
Then there is an additional problem, that is the chemical waste of the industries.
और इधर तकरीबन 80% के हुनाबाद में हेपेटाइटिस के पेशेंट हैं।
और पानी अगर आता भी है 3500 रुपये फी टैंकर, जो पीने के काबिल भी नहीं होता।
Unfortunately, a country like Pakistan, there is a lot of wastage of water because we feel it is free. One of the major challenge for us is handling the wastewater, which is carrying all kinds of the contamination, including the carcinogenics, and it becomes a part of our supply chain.
Worldwide Fund for Nature has long been at the forefront of advocating for resource conservation and sustainable practices. For over 2 decades, WWF has partnered with Pakistan's textile sector, starting with cotton farming and expanding to the broader industry. The organization's mission is to improve water management and promote efficiency through collective action.
Water management is more about that you need to reduce the use of the water. And the biggest challenge is that to create the mindset in which every stakeholder has the sense of responsibility that they need to conserve the water as much as possible.
In 2014, WWF introduced the Alliance for Water Stewardship (AWS) standard in Pakistan. This framework was designed to enhance water management practices, not just within factory walls, but across the entire supply chain. Its main goal was to guide industries in understanding their water use, taking internal and collective actions, influencing policies, and achieving certification.
WWF Pakistan really supported us in the AWS certification. They supported us in the catchment surveys, in wash surveys, and they also help us to build the capacity within the facilities as well as in the communities.
Water stewardship help us to minimize our overall water consumption and also ensure that all the water is treated before being released.
इस कोलैबोरेशन ने जितना हमें ये सिखाया है कि इतना इन डेप्थ एनालिसिस कम्युनिटीज़ के अंदर करने का, आई थिंक उससे पहले हमने एज अ फर्म खुद नहीं किया था। ऑफ कोर्स एक गैप एनालिसिस के थ्रू क्वाइट लिटरली हमने एक गैप आइडेंटिफाई किया बिटवीन द ऑर्गेनाइजेशन एंड द कम्युनिटीज़ एज वेल।
One of WWF's biggest challenges was convincing businesses to adopt the AWS standard.
For sure, there were some conservation targets which are important for WWF, but the businesses always speak the monetary value. We developed the business cases for them. Okay, if you implement these standards, what will be the benefits you can get?
Nevertheless, many export-oriented industries that were doing well inside within the fence line had a vision to grow and intent to learn and adopt new trends.
In last 5 years, we have replaced all the wet processing machines in order to cut down our water consumption. and take the very recent technology on board. The most difficult part was to replace the machinery and sacrifice the production at that particular time. In Yunus Textile, that's our commitment to use all the environment friendly chemicals, and that has to be 100% ZDHC certified.
हमारी कंपनी ने हेविली इन्वेस्ट किया है इन आर वॉशिंग टेक, हमारी ई फ्लो मशीन्स, हमारी ओजोन मशीन्स, जबकि नैनो बबल्स के थ्रू पानी ही जब कम लग रहा है और केमिकल्स ही कम लग रहे हैं तो ऑफ कोर्स इट्स ओवरऑल एक रिसोर्स कंजम्पशन हमारी कम हो गई है.
In addition to that, we also opt certain technologies like the laser technology or the ozone technology in our denim setup. We also have a state-of-the-art bleaching tunnel in which we use to bleach our hosiery products.
These early adopters became models for others, showcasing their success in WWF organized workshops, leading to broader industry adoption. As businesses implemented the AWS standard, they quickly realized significant benefits, savings in water and energy, enhanced productivity, and tangible financial gains.
10 years back, our daily water consumption was 850,000 gallons per day, and at that point of time, our daily production was 200,000 per day. At this point of time, we are producing almost 330,000 per day, and our water consumption is same. So it's a kind of 40% lower water consumption, so that lower steam consumption, so that lower electricity consumption.
So water treatment has a significant cost. When we are putting in our efforts on the water conservation, definitely we are reducing the budget to treat the water.
AWS certification is overseen by WSAS, an independent body that evaluates companies based on strict water stewardship criteria.
Those bodies check on site as well as beyond the fence line what interventions those businesses have taken. For example, the imported water related areas, engagement with the stakeholders, engagement with the government, how the government responses on that. They evaluate the sites with a certain criteria. The businesses get certification for a certain period of time.
WWF's training and support have empowered local industry owners in understanding challenges and implement AWS practices effectively, leading to successful community projects.
आई थिंक WWF ने जो है वो हमें बहुत हैंड्स ऑन अप्रोच सिखाई. हमें डेज़ ऑन डेज़ जो है वो हम कम्युनिटी के अंदर हमने हाइड्रोजियोलॉजिकल स्टडी कंडक्ट करवाई और हमें ये बताया कि हमने किस तरह जो है वो एक प्रॉपर स्टेक होल्डर सर्वे और उनकी ओपिनियंस कैसे लेने हैं. एट टाइम्स उनके लिए भी हम बहुत फॉरेन थे, जो इंडस्ट्रीज़ के साथ भी कोलैबोरेट किया, हमें एज कम्पेटिटर्स व्यू करते रहे, शेयर चैलेंजेस को शेयर चैलेंजेस की एटीट्यूड में नहीं लिया. सेम गोज़ फॉर कम्युनिटीज़, दे वर वेरी रिस्ट्रेन्ड विद us and we identified कि एक डिस्कनेक्ट है.
जब ये निशात मिल वालों ने पहला विज़िट किया तो टीम आई थी, तो मैंने कहा जी यहाँ टीमें बहुत आती हैं लेकिन प्लांट नहीं लगता इधर. तो इन्होंने कहा था जी प्लांट लगेगा, और बिल्कुल लगा. और बाकी हम इनके साथ हैं और इनसे एक वादा किया हुआ है कि ये कभी बंद नहीं होगा जब तक ज़िंदगी तंदुरुस्ती है.
What we understand by the hydrological studies that this area is really the water scarce area, and we need to put our significant efforts to improve the water level in the encatchment, as well as we need to coordinate with the all stakeholders within our encatchment to educate them about the WASH standards.
Waterborne diseases are very much prevalent throughout the Lahore, but especially in this area where our hospital is situated. And Interloop has taken very good initiative. It has provided us with healthy and safe water free from diseases. More than 20,000 people they are benefiting from this project.
ये जो 2 वाशरूम थे हमारे, ये बिल्कुल ही नकारा हालत में थे, बच्चे इस्तेमाल नहीं कर सकते थे. मतलब बच्चे जब आते थे बाहर वाशरूम से तो काफ़ी फासले पे हमारे वो लगे हुए वाश बेसन जो है बच्चे हाथ धोने के लिए जाते थे. लेकिन जब से ये हमारा नया बनाया, काफ़ी एक तो खुला बन गया, जब बच्चे उसको यानी कि वाशरूम से आते हैं तो उधर से हाथ साबुन के साथ धो के तो बाहर आते हैं. बच्चे भी पहले से ज़्यादा हमारे स्कूल में हुए हैं, तो ये सहूलियत देख के ही मतलब आया ना वालिदैन.
Industries adopting AWS often continue its practices due to the significant benefits they experience. Ongoing audits and support ensure long-term adherence and improvement.
हम हर साल जो है वो अपनी एक कम्युनिकेशन ऑन प्रोग्रेस रिपोर्ट के थ्रू इंटायर वाटर फुटप्रिंट, वाटर कितना डिस्चार्ज किया, कितना यूज़ हुआ, इट्स एवरीथिंग इज़ देयर फॉर द पब्लिक टू सी, एंड हेंस ऑफ कोर्स दैट कम्स टू अस एज वेल कि हम भी अकाउंटेबल हैं उसके लिए.
We are committed to reduce the water by 25% by 2026.
पहले वज़ू खाने का पानी वेस्ट में जाता था और वो वेस्ट जो है ना बाहर वो नदी में चला जाता था, जिसका कोई फ़ायदा नहीं था और पानी ज़ाया हो रहा था. तो पानी अब जो है वो प्योरीफाई होकर वो पौधों में चला जाता है. अब वो जो फाइनेंशियल कॉस्ट जो है, जो हम 2 टैंकर डलवाते थे, अब वो 1 हो गया है.
यहाँ पे पानी की शिद्दत से कमी थी. आज इस स्कूल के तकरीबन 1000 तलबा साफ पानी पी रहे हैं. इसके अलावा तकरीबन 8 घरों में सर बारिश की टैंकियाँ इंस्टॉल करवाई थी. तकरीबन जब पहली बारिश हुई, जब हमने सर्वे किया लोगों से, तो कम्युनिटी ने कहा कि जी 3 महीने तक हमें टैंक डलाने की ज़रूरत ही नहीं पड़ी.
WWF, with EU and ILO support, has transformed Pakistan's textile industry by promoting sustainable practices through AWS certification.
So Europe right now is working on the Green Deal, and the resource conservation is one of the part of that Green Deal.
Consumers are very well aware with the environmental protocols. To remain in the competition and in the business, we must comply with the new regulations, with the standards.
AWS की जो सबसे बड़ी अचीवमेंट थी वो ये थी कि दे ब्रॉट ऑल ऑफ दीज स्टेक होल्डर्स जो एक ही कैचमेंट से पानी विड्रॉ कर रहे हैं ऑन द सेम टेबल. क्योंकि शेयर्ड चैलेंज है तो हमें शेयर्ड तरीके से इसे एड्रेस करना है.
Notably, Pakistan's textile industry achieved global certification as the first to implement this standard. Now extends to over 15 enterprises, with ongoing interest and expansion into the agricultural sector.
This is quite important. A country like Pakistan, where we are blessed with the resources, we are blessed with our raw material, but the only thing is how we manage effectively our resources in collaboration and with a collective action approach.
The challenge is immense, but with innovation, collaboration, and dedication, we can manage our resources sustainably for generations to come.